All right, how's everyone doing today? Yeah. F124, episode 25 on this Thanksgiving Day. Um, Pacific Drive is one like away from getting the fifth episode, and Farming Simulator 25 is one like away from getting the fourth episode. So if you like those series, please go and like them. Uh, hey, check it out. So I shaved. What do you think? Anyway, yeah, let's do this. Let's play some F124. It's been a little while since since we played this, right? I mean, it's been I think 5 days. I think the last time it said that I played it was the 23rd. So yeah, let's do this. This should be fun. All right. Let's remember how to play this. Okay. Let's see. The team has been investigating the cause of that ERS fault you ran into on the track. We should consider investing in powertrain upgrades. We received the following reward, plus 200. Well, we only have 296, so we are not, yeah, we are not going to be doing that. But, 10 times you finish in the top 10. That's pretty cool. 10 podium finishes. 50 drivers' championship points in the bag. So it looks like we got some accolades here completed. Uh, yep, we have some goals that we can do with these guys here. But let's just take a look and see. Right now, I'm sitting at 85 overall, which is pretty darn good. The recognition's at 55% over my teammate, 45%. Yeah, I do have contract still to go. I think I have 6 races to go. Here's the accolades. So we are finishing up some tier ones here, and we're already on tier two. So that's pretty good. Let's go to the rivals. We do have some rivals. Of course, we have the teammate rivalry, which I am just completely dominating the teammate. I have a rival against Max Verstappen. Um, it looks like I might be able to win this. He's not happy back there. You can see that. I've got 49 points to win this target, so we'll see. I do have a rival against Esteban as well. Uh, I think I need to get 87 to win that rivalry, so that's pretty good. You see that, yep, I'm an 85, and I have, yeah, I've done pretty well over the season here. Increased a lot of stuff. Looks like focus has increased probably the most, so that's good. But comparatively, I mean, Max Verstappen is way better, and so are these other guys in every category. Um, yeah, I mean, even Russell, I'm losing in every category. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go. Oh, by the way, let's take a look and get a recap here on the R&D progress. Um, in the meantime, let me go ahead and queue this queue this thing up for me so that I can put it in the playlist so that I can actually view it. That's just how it works. Unfortunately, I have to. I got to put it in a playlist of F124, and then I can go to the playlist and actually view it live so that I can see the comments. It's pretty crazy how that has to happen on YouTube, but I guess that is what it is. So here's the F124 playlists. Let's go down to it here. There it is. And let's go to the live one. There we are. All right. Let's see. We already have somebody in chat. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, brother. Yep, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And yeah, let's get cracking on this. So You can see here that the R&D in progress, that I have a major part here of the engine recovery system in the powertrain, the ERS, and so he said, hey, you should do it. So it's being done. You can see we're right there in the second tier of teams for our car. I also have a major electrical system reliability testing, and Zhao Guan Yu has a minor wing mirrors part in it for aerodynamics. So you can see here where we are kind of in the middle. You see the green line. That's actually the highest of the bottom tier there. But you can see we started in last place. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to just build a team up. You can see how our engine's doing. We only have 16% wear on this engine, 43 and 49, 59. So let's go ahead and let's switch all these parts over to not the non-race fittings. Boy, this one is just real. I mean, wow. If I do this, I get a penalty, which is really bad. Just hoping this thing can last. So we're going to go ahead and fit those. This one's at 38, so let's go ahead and do that. 39%. The engine's actually looking pretty good. We'll do the 27% one here. Okay, so we have no penalties for that. Let's look at the tires. They're balanced tires. It looks like sprint qualifying 1 and 2. Yeah, the practice. I guess I could practice on mediums and then sprint qualify on mediums, but look at the race. It says, is that? Oh, that's a medium tire as well. Okay, I think this is going to be okay. So we looks like we have a sprint here, and then we have qualifyings for the actual race. So I think this looks pretty good. All right, let's go with the softer tire setup. And let's get to our specialists here. We already have a couple of perks from him, but let's take a look here. So overtake ERS mode, get a better position than your teammate. We're definitely going to do that because we always get a better one. And we're about ready to get to level 3 with him, so that's cool. This one, complete 6 laps in practice sections. Receive less than 2 corner cuttings. Yeah, I don't really do corner cuttings, but I definitely am going to practice 6+ laps. So we'll definitely do that. And I believe this is Texas that we're racing this week. So incur no more than 2 penalties during an entire weekend. And then, or we go in 5th gear during a race weekend for a certain amount of time. Can't really see it because my camera's in the way, and I don't think that really matters because we're not going to incur more than 2 penalties during the entire weekend. Boy, I think last time I did that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to have a problem, and I think I failed something for the very first time, and I think that was it. Or maybe it was don't hit more than 3 cars or something. Or don't hit 3 or more cars. I don't remember. It was something bad. Complete a driven lap in 3 different sessions. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that because we're going to have qualifying and all kinds of stuff. So, and our manufacturing and wind tunnel, they're not around this week. All right, I think that is going to do it. We will see if the wing mirrors come in, and we're going to get some weekly resources. We're actually going to get more weekly resources, so we could do some development possibly, and then we're going to get rotors and more weekly resources. So. Yeah, the next Grand Prix is basically 3+ weeks away here. So let's go ahead and advance the time. We did get the wing mirrors. There's our resources. Not much. but we got them again. Let's see if the rotors come in. Yes, I don't know what that meant, but I think that's good. There was a red thing on there, but I think that's for the type of part. And we
Okay,
got the
mate, I know
controls.
we were
Wow.
expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Okay, let's see here. Zhao's got some weight distribution, fuel tank positioning. That's a major thing in development, so that's good. We actually fell behind Williams, which is not good. Progress history. We did tick up a little bit there, so that's good. But what was the part that had the problem? We definitely completed that one. This one's 692, so I don't have enough points for that anyway. All those are unknowns and or completed, so we're doing pretty good on durability. On the powertrain, ERS cooling is too expensive, but the fuel flow regulator is not too expensive. And Zhao is looking at that. So I'm thinking, I think there's a bug in this game because that's a few times it said that where all the parts came in just fine, but then they said it didn't. So, yeah, actually, I think that's the only one that I can do right now. So, yeah, so let's do it. It's a major fuel efficiency. An improved fuel flow regulator ensures that the fuel flow rates are closely controlled to guarantee the air to fuel mixture stays precisely within the optimum range, thus maximizing fuel efficiency. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, we've got a 30% chance of failure, and it happens after all of those Grand Prix. It looks like back to back to back weeks there. But that's okay. I think that's Miami over there on the 21st. So, um, vehicle performance comparison. It says we're ahead of everybody. I don't know why it says that. Because if you go to here, we aren't. So that is confusing, I would say. All right, let's go to the vehicles. These things are pending. They're getting fitted, so that's good. And specialists are all good to go. And let's go to the race weekend, Circuit of the Americas. This one is an interesting track because it's got this left, right thing that you go through pretty quickly. And it's not easy to keep the line. So we're going to try it, but this track, for me, is a difficult track. I'm just saying. And as well, since we won the last race, we are going to bump it up again and increase the difficulty. And we'll see how that goes. All right, the weather forecast. Take a look. Qualifying looks dry, but there's real danger of the rain in the race itself. I guess they're talking about the sprint race. Working on a higher downforce setup in practice to slow us down in quality, but maybe a good call if we do have a wet race. Mainly that's because you cannot change the setup except for like front wing and I think on throttle. There's a couple things you can change, a differential, that type of stuff. Okay, yeah, it did. Okay, fuel tank positioning failed. So I take it all back. There wasn't a bug, but it didn't say anything about that one not, or did it? Was that the one that I said, oh no, that's the bad one? I don't know. Either way, that is, Zhao decided to start that up again. So that's good. All right, let's go in here and go to, well, we can't go to the setup yet. We have to actually advance and go, oh wait, here's settings. So we're going to go to the settings, difficulty, and we're going to bump this up to a 68. And I think we started at 40. I'm not sure, but I think we started at 40. But we are continuing to get better in driving, and our car is getting better. So let's see here. Yeah, we've got a full 20 laps for the race, but we only have 7 for the sprint, and it looks like, yeah, it's going to rain, and that was pretty high percentages. So let's go to the next session. And unfortunately, I don't have a track acclimation, which would have been nice. We have a qualifying pace, tire management, and a race strategy. So let's just go to the track, and let's do...
Welcome to Texas, where that now iconic run up to turn 1 will have us all on the edge of our seats. The Americans do it bigger and better. We're in for a great show. We're in for free practice.
All right, let's go into free practice. Session info. Let's take a look at the temperature of the track. Wow, 101 degrees. So we're looking good. We can get out there
We're going to be
immediately.
logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay. And I think I have a custom setup for this from another mode or whatever. But let's look and see if we have Texas. Yes, we do. It's the last one. That was weather was wet. Interesting. All right, well, let's just take a look and see what this one is. Wow, I've got a lot of downforce. I guess it's because it was wet, and so and they said, hey, you should practice that. Here's all the settings, by the way, if you care. There's the transmission. All right, well, let's the fuel load we can decrease down to 3, or maybe we should go to 5. Okay, let's go to 5. And then all right, we got some people that are out there. So yeah, only 2 people are on the track. So let's get out there. Oh wait, let's pick a practice session. Let's go to tire management first, and we'll do the mediums, and we'll do a flying lap. Hopefully, get out in front of these guys. I got to remember this track too. I remember this section right here.
We need to be sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
That's a big right turn, isn't it? I kind of missed that turn pretty badly there. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. This track's pretty fun, but it's difficult. You want me to manage my tire wear nicely. Here's the section I talked to you about. The left, right, left. See this? That is not easy. And I would say that I raced it pretty poorly. Well, I have a lot of downforce. Way too much downforce, to be honest with you, at this point. Yeah, that's why I'm only coming in 4th. Fortunately, I don't have a speed trap boost for this one that I have to get, really, really well on the speed trap. So I should be okay. Imagine the tire's okay. Oh, now it's not. Now it's like, you're going way too fast around that. But that's how you have to drive it. Well, we're going to keep it an average, I think. Probably average tire wear. Oh, I didn't keep the tires below 244? Really? Here's the other thing is on that Delta. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm going to have to clean that up.
Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much, not to mention recharging the battery.
Yeah, I hear you. If I can just keep it above that Delta, I think we'll be fine. It's hard to believe I didn't keep the tires below 244. I don't remember ever going over that before, do you? Okay, I'm way below the Delta, so we can take it a little bit easier. I think I kept it below 244 on this one, though. 191, 205. It's very possible that I did it through there. That I heated up the tires too much through there. So I was going full out. All right, let's see if we can complete that.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
All right, I think that was pretty good. Let's see if we
done.
completed them all. Tire management. There's the laps. Yep, I did pretty good on the laps. Actual tire lifespan, 22 laps. That's pretty good. All right, so let's take a look. Did we do it? We got 4 out of 5. Keep all tires below a target temperature for an entire lap. I don't think there's another practice, so I'd really like to get that if I could. But at this point, we gotta do some more stuff. We gotta do qualifying pace. The softs are reserved. A hard is bad. I guess I gotta do it with these mediums. All right, let's just see what happens. You know what? Let's change the setup. Let's change the setup, and let's get the fuel down because we're just gonna do probably two laps max, and let's change this setup and get this down. Maybe to about here. Let's try that. Okay, and see if we can do a nice qualifying pace. We're gonna change the setup again because we do need more downforce, and I don't want to go into that race like this if it's wet. I would never be able to keep it on the track.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
It wants me to have nice cornering speed, clean sector, and on the racing line. So I've got to keep track of that. I'm already down in the Delta. I think I can make it back up though. Oh, I think I'm way out of the racing line there. Yeah, that's just a bad lap. Or bad sector, basically. But it said it was clean, but I'm way off the Delta now because I was trying to, slow down to keep on the racing line. And I couldn't even do that, so. I just got to hone in on it. I probably should have done the race strategy first, but before the qualifying, but whatever. Maybe we'll get there. I don't know. Probably not. I got to run really good right through here. I came in first on the speed trap because I put that downforce down. So let's see. I'm going to blow my tires out right here probably. So I'm going to go super fast through here. Okay, I'm above the delta. That's good. Or I guess below the delta. This is where I blow the tires out. That's a pretty good line.
Alright, that's the program complete. There's some decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth
Result 13th. Wow.
running it again.
Okay. Yeah, that's not really gonna fly. I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't know. It's like I'm bad. See, I'm bad through that section. That left, right, left is just really bad. Although I did meet the target, it just wasn't great. Yeah. Wait a minute. Get an estimated qualifying position of 13th, 15th or better, and I didn't do that. All right. Look, we're gonna go to race strategy because we need to. Should we change this up a little bit then? Yes, we have to get more fuel because we're going to be running 5 laps. So let's just bump these up a little. Bump this up a little bit. I think I could run it like this. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's go to race strategy. Okay, good. We have enough time to do it. I thought they might say, you don't have enough time. All right, but we're going to do this.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's a really good line. I'm liking the way the car feels with this setup, to be honest with you. I just need to get this section down, really. I mean, this is where the race is going to be won or lost for me, right through here. Cut it a little soon. Oh, that's that last turn. It always gets me, man. I'm just not quick enough on it. I'm too early, and then I'm too late. So I got 5 laps to practice here and figure it out, and I've already done a couple. So someone's right behind me too. You know, the issue with the camera right there is that you cannot see the speed, and neither can I, and that's very bad. That is not good. This one with the camera is so difficult. I'm going to put it middle right. Let me just get it a straightaway, and then I'll put it middle right, and then we can actually see how fast I'm going. That guy's right on my tail. Okay, here's the straightaway. Let's go and let's change the camera. We're going to move it right there. Now we can see the speed. And my gears and the RPMs and everything. All right, well, I got all the boosts, so that's good. Now let's just try to race this clean right through here. Oh, Boy, I don't know if I'm going to get penalized for that. Just cutting that off like that, probably. But you know what? It didn't say anything. It's not the right line, but it actually probably got through that better than before doing that. But that wasn't, it's not really what I want to do, to be honest. Okay. We are in kind of worn tires a little bit, so maybe that's why that guy is catching us. He could be on softs. Oh, he is on softs. Look, I'm the only one on hards, or medium. 208 miles an hour? That's pretty fast. This Texas track is a very, very windy track. There's a lot of turns, big turns. Look at this. This turn right here is huge. That was pretty bad lap, but I think it's mainly due to the tires. But we'll see. I just got to try to learn how to race this one better right here. Yeah, see, I was late on the one, but I kind of got it back, but I was still late on the one turn. It's probably costing me between 2 and 8/10, to be honest with you, right through there. So that is not. I'm probably not going to win this race. I mean, that's what my guess is going to be, especially bumping up the difficulties on this track. This is not one of my good tracks. Probably my best track is the Austria track. I love that track. It's so fast. You go around in like 1 minute, 1:05. It's cool. Get back on the line, Kevin. That's pretty sloppy racing through there. Let's go 2 more laps. I did pass the target time again, so that's nice. I mean, they like the way I'm practicing. Even though I don't. I just don't think those are good lines to run through there. I'm not convinced that I'm a very good driver on this track. I'm kind of convinced that I'm not. Alright, let's just slow it down a little bit. There we go. There's some really tight turns on this track as well. Look at that turn we just did in that map down below. You can see how tight that turn is. I mean, it's almost coming back 180. We are cooking through there, though. You know, with the race being wet, I mean, it is possible that I could win the sprint, but would lose the main race. Just gonna go this little bit tighter here, not so wide. Okay, that was pretty good. And I missed that turn right there. It's too wide. I was too late. All right, this is our last lap for practice. This is it. And we're in 4th place, by the way, in this practice session. On mediums, on old meat. Well, not necessarily old, but certainly not fresh. My goodness. Yeah, I've got troubles. I just don't have that section down, and I don't think I ever will. I've raced this track quite a bit of times in other modes and stuff, and I just don't have the timing down. Maybe I just need to slow down a little. Maybe if I slow down and keep it on the line, it's actually faster through that section. I'm getting a lot of stars though, so that's kind of good. It looks really slow, right? But we're still taking those turns at over 60 miles an hour. That's just amazing. Like this one, 54 miles an hour to make that left turn. Imagine trying to do that in your car or truck. I mean, come on. Here's the DRS zone. Beep.
Program complete and a job well done. We got
All
some
right.
excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Well, we're 2 seconds behind Verstappen, which is obviously a lot. Again, it doesn't look good. The tire life was pretty much as expected. Unfortunately, I couldn't look at it.
The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
All right, so actually it said I was 2 seconds behind, but I'm not. I'm only like, can't really see because, again, the camera. The camera is just always in a problem. All right, let's go to the race director. And, yeah, those dudes were using soft tires a lot in the practice. But I was not. So let's take a look. I think sector 2 is where I've got problems. 38,604. I did that twice. Again, yeah, the tires just got worn and the times went up, but that's fine. Let's go in advance. We got some good practice in there. We have 325 points. That's not bad. We got some experience, so that's good. Experience is very good to have. All right, let's go into sprint qualifying. We're going to get on soft tires now. Circuit of the Americas. I don't know about you, but I actually love this track. Yeah, well, I really don't love this track. It's like Silverstone mixed with Yas Marina mixed with Istanbul Park. It's great. Obviously, one of the highlights that triple apex corner of turns 16, 17, and 18. And be wary of the X6 is a very short run to a small braking zone for 19. A lot of time to be gained there as you can carry a lot of speed, but even more loss if you aren't paying attention. I think those are the turns that they're talking about. I could be wrong, but all right, yeah, everyone's expecting a good result, but looks like I passed one of the goals already, so that's kind of cool. What's going on here? Unprotected. Part at risk. Estimated completion instant. KWH unprotected. Part at risk. 8 parts. Why are these all a problem? I've never seen that before, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and fit these guys here. And get back into the race condition. Okay, and then, wow. Unprotected. Well, look, if he's looking at this, part at risk. Adapt part. Adapted. I've never seen adapt part. KWH protected. He's looking at this. Let's just get the ones that he's looking at. 52. Oh, I don't have enough to do that. And if I do that, I won't have enough for that. Insufficient points. Ouch. Oh, maybe it's the vehicle performance comparison for each of those categories. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, we're dead last for that one. On the powertrain, we're looking really good. And on durability, we're looking really good on durability as well. Okay, so the cylinder head, intercooler, there's 6 parts that are unprotected here. I could do the beam wing and this. Let's do that. Okay. I think that's going to do it. Well, I'm not sure. I've never seen that before. That doesn't look good, though. I can tell you that. Part at risk. Boy, that sounds bad. Okay. Sprint qualifying. Let's go. Should I for the sprint change up? I can't right now, but maybe I can here. Let's go to sprint qualifying and see what happens.
The party in the USA continues right now. The circuit of the Americas, undulating, high speed, downright thrilling. It is time for qualifying to set the grid for the Grand Prix.
Well, I think this is set the grid for the sprint. Is it not? This is sprint qualifying. Yes, I'm pretty sure. So we're on mediums again? Why can't we? Oh, it's reserved for sprint. Reserved for Q1. Okay, those are reserved for the qualifying. And this one's reserved for sprint qualifying 3. Okay, so this is just the first 2 sprint. That's right. This is just the first 2 qualifying sessions. So let's go ahead. Since we're in qualifying, let's just dump that down. Maybe we'll go to 3 laps, just in case. We're going to drop this thing down. And we're going to try to get in front of everyone here. Okay, people are going out. The track is looking good. Let's go ahead and let's get out on the track. I think that's fine because we can do the front wing adjustment for that. So we're just gonna go with this, and then we can adjust the front wing. The rear wing we can't. With the front wing we can. Will give us a little more downforce there. But yeah, I've got plenty of downforce to deal with all this. All right, let's go. You can push down to P13. Only 8 minutes. Remaining in this qualifying. Oh, wow, what am I doing? It gave me a green sector. I guess that is through the first sector. Oh, that was pretty bad. I took my foot off the gas, and when I did that, it was over because I just cut it way too tight, and then I was off the line from the get-go. I just don't see me being competitive in this one.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Oh, P16. That's good. Thank you. Well, I got 2 green sectors. I'm probably gonna. Maybe I'll be in the top 10. I don't know. That guy's out of here. Shall we race one more? Oh no, I got the fastest lap. Okay. How did that happen? I mean, that was such a bad line. Oh, probably because they're probably all set up for much more downforce. So, yeah, I cannot change this anymore now. All right. Let's look at what everybody else is running medium. Everybody else is running mediums as well. But that first sector, you can see, yes, I'm worse than everybody there. I'm worse than everybody until when? 141? Until here. Oh, wow, that's really bad. But I make it up big time in both the last sector, especially sector 2. Because I'm going a lot faster there than they are. So, I'm about a half second faster than Norris, though. That's good. So let's go ahead and accelerate the time. He might be able. Some people might be able to catch me. We'll see. They usually do at the end, but maybe not this time. Nope. Okay. We came in first for sprint qualifying, but that's because we have a very fast setup right now. So, did anyone crack it up? No. Okay. Did anyone pit stop? No. All right. I wouldn't think so. All right. Let's go ahead and advance. I think we have we have 2 more qualifying sessions for the sprint. Let's go to the info. Track's looking good. No rain. We have our medium tire. We cannot change it. And we're not going to change it. We're just going to go back out on the track. And we are going to qualify here. Hopefully run a little better sector 1. I got a guy in front of me. Hopefully he didn't get in my way. Or maybe I can use him to draft and get a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see. I'm catching up to him already, though. Maybe I don't know. He's just starting it. Get out of my way, girl. There we go. No incidents. No penalties. No problems. Let's go. guy's right on my tail, see? Bad sector. Again. I mean, they give it to me green, but it's not very good. I think this is where I make some time up right here. 136.8 is what I'm looking for the best lap. This is where I pull away a little bit. I've got such a fast setup. 136.1. I just hit 210 miles an hour there.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
I think we have to qualify 10 or better to get in the sprint. I think it's only 10 racers. 135.7. $135.1. Okay. Very nice. I think that we are going to be in good shape for the sprint, although it is going to be wet, so we'll see what happens there, but I think 26.0, that was like 1/10 of a second better than what I did the last time. So not great, but again, the second section is so much better, and even the last section is pretty good there. So let's just accelerate the time, see if anyone beats me. Again, Norris, I was about a half a second. This time I'm about a little bit over 4/10 of a second faster. So he has narrowed the gap. Anybody have any problems? No. Okay, let's advance. Let's go to qualifying number 3. I believe in this one I have a soft tire. Should be able to go faster. Look at the track. Track's looking good. Can't really change the setup. I am doing a soft tire. So let's get out on the track as soon as possible here and fly out. Nobody in front of me. I think I'm the first one out on the track. I got soft tires on. Oh, there is somebody out in front of me. Okay. Oh, there's a couple people out in front of me. That's fine. We're on softs. Let's go. Let's make this a super fast lap. Race a great line here for once, Kevin, please. Oh my gosh. It was going well until it wasn't, as they say. Oh boy. Not disappointing. I mean, just cannot get that section. Of all the tracks, there are difficult ones, and there are difficulties. I can do them just fine. I mean, I can get them down. I cannot get this one down. 135.9. Hit 210 again. 135.7. $134.8. That's pretty fast. I don't think I can match that. 134.8, barely beating the other guy. $134.1. 134.0. Okay. Where are we at? 132. 134.2. Should we race it again? Do we have enough time to? Let's see. Do I have a tire to? No, these are all reserved for the other things. I'd have to run it again with this guy. Go to car setup. Let's bring that fuel down. We can lower the arrow here. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, do I have enough time? I don't think so. Yep. Okay, well, I can do a rolling track.
Right, the car's ready.
Drive
Let's
out.
get it out there.
I think I might be able to actually have enough time to drive out and get a lap, but we'll see. "48 seconds." I don't think it's going to let me do it. But at least I can practice this again. Okay, that was the best one. That was the best I've ever done. That was pretty good. It's just a shame it's not going to count. It's over, yep. Wow. Well, look, I qualified third. That's better than last. Or it's better than out of the sprint, for that matter. Yeah, the top 10. All right, well, Verstappen. That guy's so good. He is just so good. Just can't beat that guy. I mean, you got to get lucky to beat him, really. All right, pace. We get decent on the pace. That's good. I think this is the one that's gonna be wet. Let's see. Let's see if this one's gonna be wet. I think it's set to be wet. Workstation. Let's go look at the messages. Hey, hope you slept well last night. Be careful coming into the pits. Well, we're not going to do any pits here. So we're not going to do any pits, but look at the sprint. Wet conditions on the track. Let's go ahead and change. Oh, we can't change anything. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Wow. What does this say? Warning, regulation changes. Regulation changes will come into force at the start of next season, making existing upgrades obsolete in their current... Oh, that's right. They said something about that. Such upgrades can be adapted at 50% development cost to make them legal. They remain active. Okay. This is good. Now we understand it, so that's good. Let's go to the next session, which is the sprint. And then look out. Oh, my goodness.
It's wet here today, and we're expecting the downpours to continue. This will make for a difficult sprint for all the teams.
A sprint in the rain. I mean, is it really a sprint at that point? Or is it more of a day of survival?
It's 10 to the left and 10 to the right. I'm not talking about a line dance. I'm talking about the corners here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and turn 12 at this anti-clockwise 3.6 mile track. But we may well see cars struggle to slow down there today as the wet weather interferes with the low grip speed.
Wow.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have the rookie, Oscar Piastri. It's race day, it's going to be a thriller. I'm Alex Jakes, alongside me is Naomi Schiff. So, a sprint race today, and that means lights to flag, no stops, And how is that going to affect the driver behind the wheel? Well, they're having a better time than their teammates so far this year. How do you keep that momentum going? Well, this is the most advanced sport anywhere on the planet. How's it changed since you were last racing?
It is certainly an interesting time in this set of regulations because, as you know, when a new set of regulations come out, everything changes and you always wonder who's got it right. Well, we know the Red Bull are the ones who really got it right the last couple of years. But now you can see the rest of the grid slowly start to catch up, and there's really only so much left for Red Bull to get out of these regulations. So it is interesting, and the pack are catching up.
The pack are catching up.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
All right, so we have 7 laps here. We're going to be probably running full wet, I would think. We probably can decrease this down a bit. Yeah, so let's look. Yeah, this is full wet, and I don't even have the opportunity to change anything. Oh, yeah, I do. I can go to intermediate and then add 23 seconds to my time. No, thank you. We are not going to be pitting, obviously. Both strategies are identical. The car setup, I got to increase this arrow. I have to. Let's go to 30. 20, 30. Let's go to 30. I think that's going to be okay. All right. This should do it. Let's go start the sprint up. Everybody's on full wet.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down.
Set it to lean. Well, I can run it great at this speed. Look at this sector. Yeah. I know exactly what to do. The interesting thing about those turns is that they're all uniform. All these turns right through there are all
heavy rain
different
will
from
stay
each
with
other.
us for a while now. At least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
Yeah, 20 minutes of rain. Well, it's the entire race, so don't matter. 34 miles an hour. I could definitely take a left turn 34 miles an hour in the wet on my car, I think. Nobody's going back and forth. I mean, should we be trying to warm up the tires? There's no warming up the tires, is there? No. They're not going to get warm. This is a slippery race. The question is on that first turn going in, are we going to get into an accident and have to roll it back? Although I did not roll it back when Norris cracked it into the wall. And if you missed that episode, the Azerbaijan street race, if you're going to miss that, don't miss it all. Just go and watch the first lap, or go watch the replay at the end. That was something else. That's all I have to say. I did get a 10-second penalty, and I deserved it. I'm going to be lining up behind Verstappen. Whoa, that got wet. Holy cow.
Okay, incredible parking there.
Pretty
nice
good.
One. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch
Pretty
as the
good
race
parking.
starts.
All right.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid.
This is the
forming up
difficult
now.
part
Be
right here,
patient
the
and watch
clutch
for those lights.
and the RPMs and everything. I think that was pretty good. Sometimes it's not. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Don't hit me, dude. Don't you hit me either. What are you doing? I got a better line. I got him. Okay, good. This is good. Oh, that was a great start. I don't think I could ask for more. Oh, it's much easier to race this sector in the wet. It's a lot slower and I can keep on track, I think. But this is not bad. That was a good start. Man, Verstappen's fast. Look at him. Wow, he's fast. You have to go down the first gear there. Look how fast he is. He just has a better car. Oh no, I got somebody like right on my tail. Did you actually bump me? No damage. No damage. Wait, did it say I have front wing damage? No, it's just... Okay, it's fine. I was going to say, I did not hit anybody, so how could I have front wing damage? I don't. It's fine. Okay, I'm on standard fuel. I'm at +1 lap. I'm looking good there. I just don't know how I'm going to catch Verstappen. I don't see it. Don't bump me. I mean, if I hold on to second place, I think I'm going to be happy because there's no way that I'm catching Verstappen.
Push, push.
And the only thing that I can do here is actually like change the front brake bias, which I don't think is going to help it any. My only hope is that he does something stupid, and he's probably not going to. Or I can change the differential. It's at 35%. Yeah, I did get a purple sector, so that's good. Am I catching up to him a little? Stay on the line. Don't get moved up. Stay right behind. I lost a little time through there because I didn't stay on the line. I want to stay right, try to stay on exactly the line that he's got because it's probably a little drier through that. Yep, Verstappen.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Let's change the differential to 70 and see if that makes it any better. We're at 2.1 seconds. We'll see what that does. If it does anything. .3, 2.4. Oh, I don't know if that differential going up like that is good. 2.5. 2.6. Oh, no. I gotta drop it back down. I don't think that was good for me. Let's drop it down to 20 and see if that actually gets us closer. Okay, now we're at 1.8. I think it's this sector that I do really well, that my car is set up for really well for some reason. Tiger. Good. I'm not gaining any time. It was 2.1, remember? Yeah, no. Verstappen's just getting the best lap every single time.
I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's drying. We might be in a position to change soon.
I'm not going to change any tire. Are you kidding? I'm going to go in for a pit on a sprint? What are you crazy, Mark? You're not a legend anymore if you keep on saying that. That was pretty bad sector, I guess, through there. I don't know. Let's bump it back up to 35. I'm losing time. I guess 35 might be the best. Maybe 30. Well, we got it to 198 miles an hour through there, though. Can you imagine doing 138 miles an hour in this downpour? And going, yeah, that's the speed I want to be at. $198. Verstappen's fastest lap.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, I noticed that, Mark. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate that. He just has a better car. He's a better driver. Again, 198. You can see the track drying out, though. They did a really good job with the graphics on this game to really show like the difference between the wet, and then the wet. You saw it getting the best lap. I mean, I'm trying to race as good a line as I possibly can, and I'm not racing a bad lines. I mean, I'm pretty much on these lines. My car just doesn't do well through there. It's just some of the parts, I guess, are not great. But look, Verstappen's up by 4 seconds, and I'm just barely holding off Norris, and he has a grudge against me. Let's see if we can get over 198. Oh, we did. We got to 199. Okay. Well, track is definitely speeding up a little. I think we started at like 195 when it was full, like completely wet. The very first lap. Verstappen, of course, getting faster too, and that's why he keeps on making the fastest lap. And it looks like he's not going to make any mistakes.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Here's the good thing, though, is that if I win the main race, which I don't think I will, but if I do win the main race, then I actually will win the points for the week. So that's good. That's about as good as I can run that sector. And Norris just gets real close. So, not much I can do about it. Can I get to 200? Nope. 199. 199. And I also think it rounds up as well, so that could be like 199.4. I just didn't get to 199.5 to see the 200. So, but still, 199 miles an hour in this weather. So yeah, so Black Friday, anybody doing anything for Black Friday? What I'm going to do is I'm going to play some golf. There's Verstappen. Congratulations.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Norris gets by me because he's like, I don't want to get hit by you again. Or I don't know if I don't think I touched him. That's the thing. Yeah, so I'm going to play some golf tomorrow. So that should be kind of cool.
Join us next time for qualifying and, of course, the main event. This weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We will see you next time.
All right, so you can see that I only lost by, I only got 1 point less than him there. So that's good. There's no way I'm going to win the championship. He's got that pretty much locked up. But no incidents, no pit stops. Yeah, here's the results. Verstappen wins by a little bit over 3 seconds, and I hold off Norris by a half a second, and everybody else is bad. My teammate actually oh, what's this? A grid 14? Yeah, that's not my teammate. My teammate's down here. Yeah, great job, dude. Way to finish 18th. You went up by one position. Fantastic. Okay, let's advance. And I think we got to go to the race qualifying now. I'll get some good points here. Oh, I went up to 81 focus, so that's kind of nice. All right. Very good. And here's qualifying for the actual race. And I think it says full qualifying, which means it could be what? It could be 3 different ones. I don't have anything there. My overall wear is 23%, so that is pretty good. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next session. And let's see how this goes.
The party in the USA continues right now.
Yep, we already heard that intro, so let's go to the session info. And here's qualifying. There's no rain. The track is warm. We're looking good. And we're on softs. And we have fresh tires. And we can change everything here now. Okay. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's see if we can get through this with that setup there. Let's go ahead and go to the track. I think so. I think we do it. I think we do it. Oh, it's so much nicer without the rain, isn't it? Any fan that went out there and actually was in those stands without umbrellas the whole time to watch a sprint, those people are the ultimate diehards. But it was packed. Let's go. Run it fast. As fast as you can. Pretty sloppy, I will say. Very sloppy. Got to make it up here, though. Did get a green sector, but that was slop. Hopefully the car setup here will help me. Let's see what we can get to. What speed do you think we're going to get to? I saw 211. Alonso's got it in at 136.2. $211 miles per hour. That's faster than what I did in the first qualifying. 135.6.
And that's P13. P13.
Yeah, I know. It's always P13. I get it. Norris just got the fastest lap. And that would be the fastest lap right there. At 134.6. I'm going to run it again. See if I can get it even faster. See if I can get through this section a little bit better. Is about the same. It's about the same amount of slop. I am doing a little bit better on the time, though. Not now. Yeah, now I am. Must have been a little bit. No, I'm not. Yeah, it's just for tire wear. Ooh, I saw 212. Here's my teammate.
Less than one lap.
He got out of my way.
Now the tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, that's where I want it. No, but you know what? It's the delta is not there. Cut it off and see what happens. No, it's a whole second behind. Yeah, the tires just fall off and then can't get around quicker. All right, return to the garage. That was a good, it wasn't great. It was a decent first lap. Let's take a look. Full qualifying. I guess that just means, I guess there's only one session of full qualifying, but you can race it for the entire time. So, do we have the ability to do recommended for Q1, Q2, Q3? Recommended for sprint. Oh, we ran on a sprint tire there. Okay, so we do have 3 sessions, looks like. Okay, that's fine. I guess that's what it means by full. Let's go ahead and get those tires on. And dare I bring this thing down even further? I guess. I mean, we can try it. Let's go to the track and see. I mean, if I can keep the corners, then there's no reason not to. That sun is very difficult right through there, isn't it? I could definitely keep the corners. At least through there I can easily. Let's go. Super fast. I've already started off low with my delta. Great. Oh, it was good until the end. Oh. I just carried too much speed, and in the downforce, I could not keep up with it. So, yep, I can't corner through there at full speed. But I might be able to take it a little easier and do it with this setup. Let's see how fast I can get here. $212. Delta's looking almost identical. I was slightly ahead of the other one. I mean, by literally thousands, I think. It was almost an identical lap.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, I think I want to try it, though. Only 211. Am I in low fuel mode or something? Doesn't really say. Nah, this lap's not going anywhere. Alright, return to the garage. I eked out a little bit more of that, though. I am in first. 25.6 is That's probably my best one so far, right? Because I think I was running 26 in the first sector. Ooh, look, I'm actually competitive in the first sector. And Sector 2 and Sector 3, I'm still ahead. Yeah, this is looking good. How much am I ahead by? Half a second over Norris. And basically a half second over Verstappen. Okay. Let's see if any of this changes. We'll accelerate the time. Norris and Verstappen did not match me. Okay. Anybody have a problem? Answer is no. Okay. I think this is going to be qualifying 2. Yes, it is. And I have soft for this as well. I have a brand new tire, so I'm going to be fine. Let's go to the session info. I think that I got the same car setup as what I had before. Yep. Should I bring it down even further? And just take it a little bit easier through that? Let's try it. This is what practice is all about. All right, we got ourselves the tire. And let's go. Let's go to the track. This game is so fun. It's very highly recommended. F125 is actually on sale until the 2nd of December. Anyone here, would you like to see an F125 series? I mean, I could finish this one up after this season and just call it, and then go to F125 and start up a new one. Just comment, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. It's hard to keep it on that line with the downforce that it is, but I felt like that one I probably did fairly well, considering how little downforce I actually have on this car at this point. Okay, Verstappen's in at 135.1. That's going to be the time we got to beat. See how fast we can go now. Maybe we can get 213.
We've dropped to P11.
Nope, 212. Only P11? That's not bad, Mark. That was a sloppy turn. 135.1. Oh, 134.2. Uh-oh. Look who has learned how to race the track. Somebody's closer. I don't think that was as good as the first one.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Good. Means the car is about as light as it's going to get. Yeah, but look at my Delta. It's just, there's no way I'm beating the other one. That first lap with a fresh soft is so good. Yeah, I didn't even make it to 212. Yep. Yep, now I'm in probably low fuel mode. All right. Look, we ran a good lap there. We ran a really good lap for that qualifying. So let's take a look. The track's not getting any warmer. Actually, Verstappen is not the guy to beat. Apparently, Norris. Boy, he's got a grudge against me. Look, I went 25.596. I tied Alonso for the first sector. That is my best. That's the best I've done. I've actually think I got the best across the board for all three sectors. Tied, of course, in the second one. I don't have any other tire. I just have this one. So I'm going to be running mediums and hards for the race, which is fine. I think running a soft here doesn't make any sense because of the turns and the really high speed turns. You're just going to wear those tires out super quick, and so you have to pit too much. I think this is a good strategy. All right, so let's take a look. I mean, we're not going to race anymore. It doesn't make any sense to go back out. The tires are shot. When I say shot, I mean they're just not going to get me that number right there. Who's out there anyway? Nobody's out there. Okay, they're going to go back out though, aren't they? Okay, yep, there they all go. But I don't see Verstappen. And I don't see Norris. Nope, they're not going to go out, are they? No, they are not. Okay, good. That's good. That means that I'm well, I mean, I guess there's still a chance. If they go out like right now, I don't think they're going to go out. Let's just get through this, and I don't think anyone's going to touch me. Yep. All right. That's great. It's about 0.6 of a second. I'm starting to learn this track better, I can tell you that, because you saw the difference. And I have less downforce, so I'm actually coming off the gas a little bit there. All right, well, I got to do it again. I mean, this is what it's all about. I'm just going to go out there and do it. Let's go. The track is clear. I have to run the same exact lap as last time. And if I do, I'll win pole, and then I've got a possibility of winning this race if I'm at pole. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Tight, tight, tight. Got a person out in front of me, though. I don't know how they got out there. The track was clear. Go fast. As fast as you can go. 198. Oh no. I lost so much time through that last curve there. That's not good. That was not as clean as before. Hopefully it's not 6/10 worse. Or they don't run it better. Or a combination of both. 135.3. Boy, you can't even see anything here. Go, 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 go. 212. That's a good sign. 135.1. I think that's what I had last time. I don't think I'm going to beat him. 134.9. I don't know. Tighter. I'm losing like a tenth there. Oh no, what was that? Slop. Verstappen 134.2. Oh, how about a 133.8? All right, Hamilton, I'm right on you. Yep, you're slowing down. He's like, okay, I'll let you go. The caution, yeah, that's him. Oh, that is so wide. That is the widest of white. No, that's... Okay, let's return to the garage. I went flat out there and I wanted to see what would happen. And what happens is, without that downforce, you cannot maintain, and you just go super wide. All right. I think I might, what is that, three tenths, almost 4 tenths over at Verstappen. Let's accelerate the time and see what happens. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Did I do it? Apparently I did. I did qualify number 1. And that's because I am going super, super fast through that second section. So let's just take a look. Oh, wait. That's not the one. Results overall. It doesn't show, actually. I have to go. Hold on. I have to go to race director. Unlike the other one, this one didn't show all the different splits unless I go into here and then change. So let's look at Verstappen. I'm at 25,439. He's at 25,461. 37,379. 37743. See, that's where I get him. And then 31,016, 31,027. We're basically identical through that. So it's the second sector that does it for me. And if I can keep a decent line on that first one, I can win this race. I have to also have a good start as well. And a good race strategy, but that's the reason why we practiced, is to have a good race strategy so that we can have good tire management, good fuel management. And I don't want to get down to a low fuel management thing, because it really makes the car go slower when you're sipping fuel. So let's see what happens. Let's go to the workstation and go to the message. What do you have to say? Hey, hope you slept well last night. Okay, yeah, same thing. All right. Could you imagine if somebody said the exact same thing to you over and over and over again? You'd be like, come on, dude. All right, so I'm at overall wear 25%, which is fine. So let's advance to the race. We are racing on difficulty 68, which is a hard difficulty. I think hard starts at 60. So we bumped it up 8.
F1 is so popular in these parts now that we race here 3 times a year, but let's give full respect to COTA, or the Circuit of the Americas if you prefer, which laid the foundations for it. It still remains the United States Grand Prix. We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas.
In Austin.
We're reaching speeds around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12.
Okay.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race.
That'd be the rookie.
The rookie lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid we have Oscar Piastri, Russell. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside us for this one is Naomi.
Why does it say starting
they're
position
having a better
third?
time than their teammates so
0
far
penalties.
this year.
Does that
How do
mean
you
third
keep that
in the
momentum
constructor
going?
or
Yes,
in the
for sure.
driver
It is
championship?
never nice to be on the receiving end of that teammate battle,
first
to be
gear.
the one not winning. But for the driver who is on the upper hand, it's a real confidence boost, because, as you know, the first job in Formula One is to beat your teammate. It is a team sport, but at the end of the day, that's the only driver on the grid that's got equal equipment to you. So it's the best indication of how you're doing. So for them, it's going to be a real confidence boost.
Yeah, well, I keep on beating my teammate. That's not a
Right,
worry.
mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool, otherwise we're going to suffer with our performance.
Look at that guy's got a blower fan on me. Just try to keep me cool. All right, I'm definitely not doing 2 pit stops. I've got hard and I've got the personalized is going to save me about 2. About 2 seconds, so that's good. Let's go ahead and edit see if we can edit the strategy and if it makes sense to do something a little different. Most of the time they have it set up perfectly, but there was one time. Oh, look, I could run softs. Oh, probably on old softs. Yeah, because you can see the tire life is actually not 100% starting there. So let's see if going from mediums to uh, hard to mediums, if that makes any difference in the time. No, it just makes it worse. It's just a little bit slower. Okay, so we're going to start on mediums, and then we're going to go to hards, and we're not going to pit at all ever. And then my tires are going to be completely shot. No, we're going to pit halfway through, a little less than halfway through on lap 9, and that's what we're going to do. Now let's go down to the fuel because it's 20 laps. So we can drop this down probably like 20 point. $20.2, 21.2. That's going to be pretty tight at the end, but I think we got to go for it. All right, so we're looking for a total time of 32:17:197. Can anyone remember that? Here, I'll type that in the chat. 32:17:137. Now, of course, if there's like, or 197. If of course there's like a caution, like that last race that actually had a caution in Singapore, and we had a pace car come out. There was nothing we could do about that. But anyway, let's start the race. Change to lean right off the bat. Let's not smoke our car.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
Yeah, we'll be able to go through them all.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Good. That's good to hear. Get those back tires out of the blue. Let's go through all the gears here. 7 and 8. Come on, let's go to 8. Nope, I couldn't go to 8. That's not a good sign. Really want to get those back tires heated up a little. Maybe I can do that around that stretch here at the end. Like right here. I mean, they're not as blue as they were before, so I guess that's good. All right, we're back to standard. Let's go. Try to get this one close. Ooh, that's the closest I've ever been. Look how close I am to that line. Wow, that was pretty good.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence
Everybody's
will
on
begin
medium.
as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
I'm on the clutch. I was a little bit late, but my RPMs were very good, so... Wow, somebody got a good start. Oh, you be careful there. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh. Okay. You can see that. I think that's Verstappen, who was like, dude, what are you doing here? That's a bad line. And he was like right on me there and was like not happy. But this is where I beat him, right through here. And the sun's not in my eyes, thank goodness. How fast are we going to go? I think we got up to 2:03. That's pretty darn good for the race on medium. Cut this one nice. We're already a second ahead. It's just that one section. Wow. It's just that. At least I didn't go super wide. Okay, get a little tighter here. There we go. Oh, I gotta cut that a little earlier. I'm losing a little time through there. Almost a tenth.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Well, there's no car ahead, so I will not be using that right now. Oh no, look how wide that was. That lost me, what, 3/10? 4/10 almost? Yeah. I gotta take it easier through there. I did get a purple though. I got a purple on sector 1. Push, push, push. Only 194 that time. I don't know why the first one was so much faster, but I got a green through that sector. That's pretty good. It's not optimal, but it's close. I'm still staying about a second ahead. Okay, that was a much better turn through there. Verstappen has the fastest lap by 2/10 over me because of that wide turn I took. Cut it. Let off gas. And Verstappen's like right on me now. 4/10. Wow. I've got to run that thing better. I don't know. Now he's at 2. Now he's at 2. Wow. This is going to be a tight race. This is not going to be a blowout. Not with the difficulty setting to where it is. This is not going to happen. Okay, that might get a little bit faster through here. Wow, is Verstappen using DRS through there? Is that why he's catching me? Probably. If you guys like the Farming Simulator and Pacific Drive series, go like the very last episodes. I think it was Pacific Drive episode 4 and Farming Simulator 25 episode 3. We need 6 likes to get the next episodes for those. Do live streams on those. So just one more like on each. If somebody's in this chat right now and hasn't liked it, go like those too, and then we'll get those out. And they're probably like, no. Ooh, Verstappen ran pretty much the same.
The fastest lap of the race so far.
He pretty much ran the same exact lap as last time, just a tiny bit faster. I think because the DRS helped him. You're probably like, no, we don't want to see those series. We like F1. Just keep going with F1. Don't run the other ones. Oh no. There's Verstappen. Oh, he had to slow down because I ran such a bad line. He didn't want to hit me. Thank you, Max, for not hitting me. Oh, I got a yellow sector. All that practice and I still can't race that. Well, let's be fair. I turned the downforce down and never turned it back up. So I cannot go through there like I was before. But that's kind of my strategy. I'm racing it for a very fast sector 2 and hoping that carries the day. I could put some more downforce on the wing in the pits. It's going to cost me a little bit of time though. Oh, get tighter than that, Kevin. Oh, that's the best turn that that's the best time I turned there. So at least I got that going. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any fastest laps anymore this entire race, probably. Because we're all going to go on hards, and that's not going to be any faster. I think Verstappen's going to have the fastest lap. He is right on my tail, a quarter of a second behind me. I just can't let him go by. It's all going to be about the pit, maybe. It's like whoever gets better out of the pits is going to win this race. It's possible. So I'm not touching the downforce. There's no way I'm going to spend longer in the pits. Come out a second and a half behind him or something. No. Can't do that. Can't afford that. Two yellow sectors. You can see he's better in the turns than I am. His car's probably got a little bit more downforce than I do. He's also running a little bit better car, but look at us. We're out in front by like 3-point-something seconds over the rest of the field. So it's me and Verstappen. He is my rival. Oh no, I missed that. Okay, I'm back on it. Oh, I've turned that a little too tight. He's still a quarter of a second. Quarter of a second. Oh, a little less now. Okay, a little more. A little less. Right on it. Jeez. It's basically a quarter of a second behind me. I ran the first section of that pretty good. It was just the last couple turns. Get out in front of him. How is he going faster than me through there? Is car? Does he have less downforce? I mean, I can't imagine that. He's beating me in the turns. His car is quite a bit better than mine, though. And it's all about balancing the AI difficulty with that number, because, you know, if you go too low, it's just, they just throttle them down and you can beat them every time. If you go too fast, there's just no possibility of actually catching them. So
we're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yeah, we're approaching the pit window, but I'm not going to be pitting this lap. I'm not going to be pitting next lap. I'm going to pit in lap 9. And I think Verstappen is probably also going to pit. You know, I think that if I wouldn't have ran those lines as good through there, I think he might have been able to get me that time. I don't think he would have slowed down. He's only 2/10 now. What a race. Now it's at 3. All right. What a race, though. This is so competitive. We're basically running the exact same. Let me see what Mark has to say about that once I get a chance to talk to him.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving you.
Well, it's because I'm driving and I can't select it. So I have to wait. Run this tighter. Good. Tighter. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh yeah, that was the best I've run through there. And you can see I'm up by a half second now. Let me just get on a straightaway so I can talk to you.
Verstappen behind you now. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1 minute 38.2.
Catches up there.
Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race.
How do I burn through more? I can't change it. Using... It's not like I can do anything about it. I don't have any wing damage. I'm not changing the downforce. Four tenths ahead. I was 5/10 ahead last lap. All right, I'm pitting in this lap.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Okay, gotcha. Tires are getting a little worn, as you can see. This is a good time to come in. Well, I run that one turn really tight, but before that it was probably the best that I'd run it until I ran that thing really tight. They really don't seem to give a lot of penalties for that kind of thing, I guess. I guess because it's just not a very good line, and so you're not really gaining any time. This is good, though. I'm staying pretty much right in front of him.
You're leading the pack, that's P1.
All right, let's go into pits
Remember,
here.
box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
I was just thinking about that, Mark. I was just mentioning that. Stay tight. Oh, Verstappen is right behind me.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving. as you
Verstappen
cross
was
onto the
right
track.
behind me. You see that? He's right on my tail. Optimal. He's in the
Okay,
pit.
go.
Get out in front of him.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
There he is. He's
Look
right
after these
behind me.
tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Go. Oh, don't hit him. Oh, no. Okay. Came out of that okay. I barely clipped him and I didn't get a warning or anything. And it didn't look like I got any damage either, so that's good.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Here's the other thing. Verstappen's behind him. But I think he's got a pit, but he might slow him down here. Look, I'm almost a second ahead of Verstappen now. How fast are we going to go? 2:02. That was kind of good. You can see who hasn't pitted and who has. The ones who haven't are the ones with the M up there in the top left. The ones who have are the H. Me and Verstappen. See, they're going off to pit. I should be able to get back in the lead.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Whenever they say use more fuel, I can't. My teammates in the pits. Don't really care about him. He's not a factor.
Joe's in the pits. That's Joe in the pits now.
Mark, I already just said, I really don't care. He's not a factor in this race. I'm 1.4 seconds ahead of Verstappen. We had a really good pit, but we had a good exit, and we did touch that one guy, but we didn't get any warnings or anything, and he slowed Verstappen down a little bit. So we've gotten a little lucky to come out right when they were there. And these tires are going to last the entire race. They're hard, so they can last like 30, 40 laps. So no worries. And we're only driving 25%, by the way, of this track. 25% of the length of the race. So imagine 4 times longer. These guys run for 2 hours on this track in a real race. 2 hours. I know that's nothing like, I guess, the Brickyard 600, I think is like 4.5 hours or something. But still. Yeah, carrying way too much speed through there. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, that was pretty good actually through there. I was carrying too much speed through the start of it, and so I let off, slowed down, and then got back online, and that worked out. I'm going to take a look and see what my lap is this time. And then as soon as Verstappen finishes up his lap, I'm going to hit Mark and see what his last lap time was, so I can do a comparison. So let's just keep an eye on what this lap is, because it goes by pretty quick. Get a little tighter. There you go. Yeah, so anybody who watches these things play golf? Should I do a golf series sooner or later? Okay, I had 137.6. I think he just went through. So next time I get a chance, I want to talk to Mark. 137.6. Okay, let up a little bit. Ooh. I think I let up a little too much there. That's all right though. Wow, Verstappen caught up big time there. 137.6. Let's go talk to Mark.
And Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:37.9.
Okay, well we got him by 0.3 last lap. Let's take a look at this lap, because that was the worst line through that sector. And I don't think... Ooh, I got up to 199 there. And I don't think that... I think he's probably got me on this lap. Magnussen's out. I think he was in 14th for the sprint qualifying or something. I don't know. He wasn't doing very well. I did get a purple through the second sector. Alright, well let's see what my lap time is going to be here. 137.9.
Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Time last lap, 1:37.8.
Yep, he got me by 1/10.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
Sector 2, we've got a caution. Who is it?
Okay, clear.
Oh, that must have been Magnussen cracking it up into that wall. Right there. They're just clearing it up. Alright, well I could definitely achieve a lap time of 140.9, no problem. And I did 137.9, so I got that by 3 seconds. This is not going to be a purple sector. It's probably going to be green for sector 2. No, it's yellow. Alright, we got 6 laps left to go. A little tighter there. A little tighter through this front part of that, man, would be great if I just could do that every time. That was a good cutoff there. Look, I've got him by 2.5 seconds. I think I'm going to win this race.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
137.6 basically.
And Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:38.0.
Oh yeah, see, I almost got him by 0.4 that one. Okay, that was not bad through there. That was not bad through there, comparatively. Wasn't great. Wasn't as good as Verstappen, but... Alright, we got 5 laps. I mean, basically 4.5. I think we're winning this race. But look how much Verstappen is ahead of everybody else. I mean, he's just in a league of his own. If you don't count me. And the only reason why I'm this competitive is because I have difficulty set to 68, which is a hard difficulty, but still, there's I can go to 100. I think it's 110 I can go to. I don't think we'll ever get there. I mean, you got to have a great car to be racing 110. I was still wide there. Just little things like that all add up, right? And the great racers of this game, the multiplayer racers, 137.7.
Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Your last lap time, 1 minute 38.1.
4/10. They play multiplayer and they're just insanely great. What did you guys think about that line to that? I thought that was probably the best of the race. You're like, yeah, Kevin. I mean, you only did it 16 times this race. And then another 7 in the sprint. And then another, 6 through other qualifyings, plus another 8 in practice. I mean, how many laps is that? Well, we've run 50 laps or so of this track. Close to it. It's kind of lonely out here in front. It's not like the street race. Well, the street race, we were out in front, then we weren't, and then we were. That was cool. But look, we're beating Verstappen by 3.3. I mean, look, I've not made any huge mistakes. I think the worst turns that I did was on the very first lap, or maybe the first and then the third or fourth lap, and Verstappen went up to the left of me and kind of slowed down because he had to give me a line through there and didn't want to hit me. So, oh, don't go that wide. But, I mean, sure, those are mistakes, yes. And you can see that Verstappen's now going to probably go below 3 seconds or just about 3. So I lose like 3/10 through there. But I run the rest of the track really, really well. And I have got the car set up to go super fast through here, for example. So, yeah, he's just around 3 seconds. So I can make the time back up a little bit. Plus the practice helps too because it allows me to use less fuel because they tune the car better. And for the tires as well, the tires don't wear as much, and so that translates into faster lap times as well. So doing the practice definitely helps. I know some people don't like practice. Some people don't do practice. They're just like, it's a waste of time. It takes too long. It's boring. But for me, as you can see in this series, I've done practice every single time, and I think that's gotten me to be the driver that I am today. Not that I'm great or anything like that, but the fact that I've been able to bump up from 40 to 68, sure, we've improved the car. We're not in last, but we're also not in first. And I've also bumped up the difficulty 28 points. So if you look at the first few videos of this series, you can tell. Oh, that was weird. I'm a much better racer now than I was before. I'm a much better driver. I can drive in the driveway. But this game's so much fun. I just wish they had a save option to transfer all your saves from PS4 to PS5. Because the same game looks a lot better on PS5. It's a different version. It's a PS5 version of F124. But the saves do not carry over. There's no way to transfer them. I like keeping it tighter there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, a little bit there. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. I like those lines there at the end. The one I just did. All right, we're getting there. 2 more laps to go. We got this one in the white flag lap, and we are going to go home in victory unless this car has a mechanical issue. Oh, that's so bad there. I have to have less speed. You can see I'm laying off at the right times though through that first part of that, and it's just the very last part I don't lay off enough. Not with the downforce match that I have, which is, well, you'll be able to see it here on the right hand side down there. It's set to 18. It's pretty aggressive. But it did allow me to get to 212 miles an hour in qualifying. And 199 miles an hour in a downpour. See, I go a little tighter through there, a little outside, and then slingshot in, and then slingshot back to the left. I think I like that line a lot. I'm basically running even with Verstappen. All right, let's check it.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
138.1.
And Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Time last lap, 1:38.2.
Yeah, see? Almost identical. That might have been the best of the entire... Well, maybe one was better, but that was pretty good through there. I mean, me and Verstappen are just out in front of everybody else by so much.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap.
I'm about ready to tell Mark he's a legend. I'm going to win by 4 seconds, maybe? That'd be pretty good. Staying nice and tight through there. There we go. Cut that off. It's going to be close to 4 seconds. All right, we won it.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
I did not think we were going to win Texas. I did not think that it was possible, but we did. And I didn't get driver of the day.
That's it then for another magnificent United States Grand Prix. And they have hung on to take a sublime victory here today.
All right, so we're looking for a race of 32-17,
Yes, it absolutely
197.
was, and what an incredible victory and an important milestone for them as we head into the business end of the season. You know that that's really going to matter from a confidence perspective to get them to the end of the season with potentially even more of these victories.
This has been such a great series. Started in
Looks
F2.
like they're out onto the podium right now.
Raced the
and
whole
what a result
season of
this
F2.
is. A popular one with the crowd as well.
And we're getting towards
Great
the end of
stuff
F1.
to see the Sauber team on top here today.
That's a dumb entrance, but we'll take it.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, see? So Verstappen came in first in the sprint. I came in second, and he beat me by 1 point. He came in second here in the race. I came in first, and I beat him by 6. So therefore, beat him by 5 over the weekend. So that's pretty good. The results of the sprint, yeah. I mean, the best time was 1:52 because we ran it in a downpour. And then here the best one, as I said, Verstappen barely eked it out by just 0.2, 3 or so. But the final time we were supposed to run in 32:17, 197, and we ran it in 32:58, 339. So you can see I made about 41 seconds of mistakes during that race, which is a lot, but I mean, it was good enough to win. Let's put it that way. So let's check it out, and let's go to the race director and see if there's anything to be looked at there. Magnussen had a mechanical failure, I guess, and then cracked him. Maybe he didn't crack into the wall. Maybe he just like pulled off. But you can see I had a better pit stop than Verstappen by 0.4. Did anyone have a better one? 20. Oh, that's by 1/1000th. That's better. That's 2/1000ths. I was better. Here's another one when it's 1/1000th. Oh, there's one. The guy who won the driver of the day. He was 17/1000ths faster, and also oh wait, no, that's 2.802. I'm 2.418. Okay, so here's a 2.435. Here's 2.402. Gasly had the best pit. My teammate had a pretty good pit, 2819. That's just 2819 is the same as Verstappen. So, yep. And a bunch of people came in 10 at 9. A bunch of people came in at 10. It was either 9 or 10. So, all right. Let's look at the standings real quick. And does that say that we're tied? We are now tied at 360 points apiece after, what is this, week number, what did I say, 19 or something? Wow. And the constructor, there's just no chance. My partner's not very good. All right, let's advance. But I got a trophy. Looks like we're drawing right now. In other words, we're tied. I got to get to 407 to win. Wow. What? 360 to 360. We'll look at the pace up to 90. That's pretty good. Let's just check out and see how we did. Oh, well, my picture's in the way, so really not gonna matter. So let's just get out of here. Recognition, I'm up to 56% now. So that includes a 6% bonus. And I've got 3 simultaneous upgrades that I can do, which is great. Oh, there's a secret upgrade. Ah. Are those the ones that say unavailable right now? And then it's infinite. So if I stay on this team, which I am planning to do because I'm not taking those secret meetings anymore, seriously. I took the first ones and they dropped me down in recognition, and I was like, okay, enough of that. If I stay on this team, I could actually get up to that. All right. Wasn't there somebody that we were going to get to? Okay, that's the new perk right there. Yes, that was the guy that we were going to get to 3, and we did. So we doubled the effectiveness of the previous upgrades. That's huge. And that guy is power unit. Oh, that's big. That's gonna help us out. Yep, and we had no penalties the entire weekend. Clean racing. We had one little bump coming out of the pits into turn number 1. So, but I And I thought I actually had a pretty good line on that, so that's probably the reason why I didn't get it. All right, we're going to go to round 20 next for the next video. And week 20 is coming up in season 2, season 1 of F1, season 2 total. I hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, looks like we got something that came in right there. So anyway, we'll review that next episode. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And thanks for tuning in. And again, if you want to see some Pacific Drive and Farming Simulator 25, go and like the last episodes on those. You can always check out the playlist. If you like this video, you can like it. And of course, if you want to subscribe, if you want to be notified, hit the notified thing, all that stuff. You know all about that. All right. Take care and God bless you.